Healthy and Fit for Life, the Starter Kit for Women Over 50. Written by Shelley Murdoch. Narrated by Lainey Burkett. New to fitness or easing back in? Healthy and Fit for Life, the Starter Kit for Women Over 50. Your beginner's guide to create a sustainable, active life for you. Shelley A. Murdoch. Lucky Book Publishing. Advanced praise for Healthy and Fit for Life, the Starter Kit for Women Over 50. This book is a truly motivating and uplifting read. Approaching my 50s, it reminds me that it's never too late to make my well-being a priority. The author's personal anecdotes, especially about their mother's journey, resonated deeply, highlighting the significance of self-care. Beyond mere advice, this book feels like a comforting companion, guiding us toward a happier, healthier life. A definite must-read. Manali Haradas, spiritual wellness coach, Zen for You, and author of You Got This, Mom. There are many books on exercise, but how do you know which one to choose? This book. This is the one you need. Shelley infuses her sense of humor with her love of exercise in each chapter. She advocates for mini workouts that make you feel good. Clear explanations, workout plans, and modifications make using this book a no-brainer. This is a must for your bookshelf. Fran Garton, pain reduction coach and author of Healing the Hurt, a step-by-step guide to alleviate and minimize pain. In her empowering guide, Shelley delivers an indispensable resource for women entering the world of fitness and wellness in their golden years. With precision and accuracy, she acknowledges the unique challenges faced by women over 50, offering practical advice, inspiration, and simple step-by-step instructions tailored to this age group. This book is an invaluable companion for any woman ready to embark on a transformative fitness journey in midlife. It is one that I will give to my own mother, Sarah Boyd, Holistic Lifestyle Coach, General Manager, Kids Can Swim Canada, Personal Trainer. Like the author, I am a woman in my mid-60s. However, I am an exercise wannabe. I have tried so many programs and gym memberships and have never found something that clicked. Healthy and Fit for Life, the Beginner Starter Kit, feels like the missing link for me. I love the fast facts, the mini workouts, and the fitness tips that fill each page. Shelley's caring heart shines throughout. My new workout lifestyle starts today. Terry Kingston, TEDx speaker, TEDx coach, author, Reiki master. One of the things I enjoyed most about reading this great book is how compassionate the tone of the book is. The author weaves together perfectly a step-by-step process of how you can get started on your fitness journey without overwhelming and intimidating the reader. Even though this targets primarily women 50 and over, essentially anyone can pick this book up and be inspired to start their fitness journey at any age, without judgment. I also love how the author reiterates that movement, exercise, fitness is being kind to ourselves and does not perpetuate the usual fitness jargons that shame or guilt people into taking actions now that are not usually sustainable in the long run. I'd recommend this book to anyone who would love to start a healthy and fit lifestyle but does not know where or how to begin. Sasha Gay Loban, award-winning journalist and author of Finding Your Network, Navigating Change and Rediscovering Self. This book is an absolute gem. It effortlessly delivers a wealth of empowering information, tailored perfectly to the needs of women who are navigating healthy and fit life. This book is not only informative, but also offers practical insights that are easy to integrate into daily routines. What truly sets this book apart is its holistic approach, addressing not only physical health, but also mental and emotional well-being. It reminds you of the importance of self-care and self-love. It makes complex topics feel comprehensible and enjoyable to explore. This book is like a supportive friend who gently guides you towards a healthier lifestyle. It goes beyond generic advice, recognizing the unique needs of women over 50. It covers a wide array of topics, including nutrition and sleep and mini workouts. In a world filled with overwhelming health information, Healthy and Fit for Life stands out as a trustworthy companion. It's a must-read for every woman over 50 who desires to live a healthy and fit life. Richa Palia Rahan, pelvic health physiotherapist, women's health advocate. Healthy is not a weight. It is not a diet. It is not exercising 7 days a week. And it is not eating clean 7 days a week. And most of all, it is not the same for everyone. Acknowledgements. To Renzo, my lovesband and partner in life, who supports me in every way and keeps laughing and walking alongside me. To Bianca and Tristan, my incredible children who have run, biked, and worked out with their maman since they were born. The two beautiful humans who encouraged me to change careers and follow my heart to become the fitness trainer person I was meant to be. To Samantha and Samar, your enthusiasm and professionalism are inspiring. I am deeply grateful for your encouragement to share my lifelong passion for wellness and fitness with this little yellow book. What a privilege and experience it has been to become an author with Lucky Book Publishing. Together we will make the world a healthier and happier place. To all the wonderful people of every age who have joined me in fitness or practice, thank you for taking the time to take care of yourself, especially the warm-hearted neighbors in Leslie Park, my community in Ottawa, who gave me their love and support by showing up for my Thursday 6:29 a.m. free workouts. Shout out to Jonah and Lucas for their enthusiasm to get other kids to work out at 6:29 a.m. Don't wait until you have the time or energy to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and feel your time and energy expand to new possibilities. Sylvie Gwen, holistic lifestyle specialist, yogi, and author. Nourish your mind, body, and soul through movement and breath. There is not a single organ in the body that doesn't benefit from exercise. Full stop. Download free. Download your complimentary audio copy of Healthy and Fit for Life at https://linktr.ee/sheley_MURDOCK, plus bonus video exercises. Preface. My love letter to you. Welcome. I wrote this book to provide women over the age of 50 with an accessible, efficient, and simple plan of action for their own journey to improved fitness and health. This book is prepared with a beginner's mindset, can be for anyone who is new to exercise and working out, or to the woman who is easing back into fitness. It is my hope that it provides a safe and happy-making space for you to find joy in movement. When you are brand new to exercise and fitness, it can be overwhelming with the amount of information and know-how and where to get started. If you are easing back into a regular fitness routine, it can be difficult because your baseline has changed and your previous workouts are no longer appropriate for the beautiful body you live in now. This beginner starter kit was created specifically for you to give you guidelines, mini workouts, and suggest how to create moments for self-care. As a woman in my mid-60s, I know how much time and patience I have for one more thing to be added on my proverbial to-do list. So I'm going to keep it short and real because we have things to do. Each section will have 5 to 10 tangible mini movement recommendations for you to consider putting into action. The combination of any 2 of these activities will constitute a workout. They can be done consecutively or independently throughout your day. How you feel each day will determine what you want to accomplish and how many mini sessions you wish to tackle. If 3 is the magic number, go for it. Fast facts. Exercising regularly every day if possible is the single most important thing you can do for your health. In the short term, exercise helps to control appetite, boost mood, and improve sleep. In the long term, it reduces the risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, dementia, depression, and many cancers. Source: Harvard Medical School online newsletter. https://www.health.harvard.edu/topics/exercise-and-fitness. I care about you and I am invested in your success. My goal is for you to live your happiest and healthiest life using these starter tools for getting active as a jumping off point. Where you take it is completely up to you. Your health and fitness journey is not just a series of workouts. It is a mindset and way of being present with your body. Take some time to listen to what you really need, lean into it, and then ask for guidance from that beautiful vessel you live in. Real health is when we eat healthy, exercise regularly, practice good sleep hygiene, and cultivate equanimity, a mind that is calm and at ease. This gentle approach to getting active takes into consideration your well-being, wherever you are now at this very moment, i.e. your fitness level, without judgment. I am a fitness coach who helps people through health, fitness, and wellness. As a personal trainer, yoga teacher, kickboxing instructor, and group fitness instructor, I have helped thousands of people get moving and find joy in their workouts. When I am not teaching professionally, I can be found in our local community parks, guiding free outdoor workouts and yoga to get people moving. What is most rewarding for me is to see the light bulb moment when a client feels the positive effects of movement on her body, when she looks forward to coming to her session to train, and then starts expanding her physical activities that are beyond the gym walls. This is the best. That is because most of us have no idea how wonderful our bodies are and feel. As we age, there becomes a greater number of reasons to begin exercising. Any age and any level of fitness is a great time to start. As the years advance, so do the reasons, and the importance to exercise. They multiply like the chin hairs, gray roots, wrinkles, and other fun facts of life for us as we age. The move more everyday mindset is compassionate and takes into consideration that each day has its own set of life challenges that take a priority to our scheduled workouts. The secret to keeping moving is keeping moving. Dick Van Dyke. Ultimately, being kind and generous to yourself and do what we can, let go of any holding of must do, is essential. For example, if you cannot work out that day, can you do a mini workout at your desk or take 10-minute mini workout or stretch session? Perhaps walk up and down a few flights of stairs a few times. This has been a guiding theme for me the past few years, and I apply it to so many facets of life. Less clutter in my home, simplifying my schedule, shorter workouts. We want to have the most impact and get the best results with the least amount of stress. Sometimes we get stuck in a mentality that we need to do fancy workouts, or we need to make massive changes, but then we cannot keep up and it gets overwhelming. Then we stop, completely stop, and it becomes harder each time to restart. What about making small changes? What about changing our approach? What about focusing on consistency over intensity? This would make workouts manageable, which means it would be rewarding. We know that Canadians of all ages are not moving their bodies enough. The effects of our physical inactivity and sedentary behavior that plague us could be reduced by regular exercise. The World Health Organization, WHO, states that regular physical activity is proven to help prevent and manage non-communicable diseases, such as heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and several cancers. It also helps prevent hypertension, maintain healthy body weight, and can improve mental health, quality of life, and well-being. What does it really mean to be healthy? To be aligned in mind, body, and spirit. To be balanced and connected in those places. When I am really feeling healthy and vibrant and excited and curious about my day, it is because I am eating well. I have slept well. I'm exercising in a way that brings me joy. And it's also meditation, yoga, reading, learning new things. So mind, body, and spirit in balance is healthy to me. Lisa Genova, neuroscientist and author, Still Alice. Fast facts. The WHO, World Health Organization, defines physical activity as any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy expenditure. Physical activity refers to all movement, including during leisure time, for transport to get to and from places, or as part of a person's work. Both moderate and vigorous intensity physical activity improve health. WHO key facts. Physical activity has significant health benefits for hearts, bodies, and minds. Physical activity contributes to preventing and managing non-communicable diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and diabetes. Physical activity reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety. Physical activity enhances thinking, learning, and judgment skills. Physical activity ensures healthy growth and development in young people. Physical activity improves overall well-being. Globally, 1 in 4 adults do not meet the global recommended levels of physical activity. People who are insufficiently active have a 20% to 30% increased risk of death compared to people who are sufficiently active. More than 80% of the world's adolescent population is insufficiently physically active. Source: WHO Physical Activity. https://www.who.int/news-room/detail/physical-activity. You got this. Shell. Author's note. My why. Physical activity is a vital part of everyday life for me. I have contagious enthusiasm when I work out. I feel better. Who does not want to feel better? I want everyone to feel as good and as happy as me. Moving with purpose keeps me balanced emotionally and mentally, with stress reduction, and increases peacefulness and ease. Because I am in my mid-60s, it does not mean that my happiness comes to an end. It actually means it is even more important. I need to move more often daily, perhaps not at the same intensity every day, but cardiac and muscular health are a lifetime insurance plan to feel better. Feeling better is important. Ask any elder sitting in a long-term care (LTC) facility unable to use the bathroom on their own. It was heartbreaking watching my beautiful and elegant mom, who suffered from mixed dementia, vascular and Alzheimer's dementia, unable to attend to her own needs and personal care. Mom, like many women of her generation, never considered exercise necessary. Her natural slender figure was genetic, not by eating healthily. It was hard on my soul feeding her and changing her, and it sits heavy with me. So when I teach yoga and fitness, I like to gently tell folks to choose their hard during the duration of a squat or an exercise and enjoy the benefits of long-term fitness versus long-term care. I live my joy through working out. I live consciously and practice mindfulness and yoga daily. What fulfills me is to guide people towards accepting who they are now in their fitness journey and move forward towards their potential, whatever they decide that to be. It's never too early or too late to get started. So let's have fun and move. I firmly and genuinely believe that a healthier and fitter community would benefit everyone, that our lives would be improved in many ways which would impact how we live our lives. We are all one energy. Every body is different and everybody is different, so being kind and compassionate to starting your fitness program is primary. Being consistent is essential for your success to develop a healthy habit. So even on the days you do not want to move, get up and start with one activity that appeals to you that day. You will find that once you get started, it becomes easier and you start looking forward to moving and building your program. It is up to each individual to commit to living their fitness and wellness journey, and to develop a healthier and happier relationship with their own beautiful body. Full transparency, my role in this book strives to show an honest and forthright, fun approach to getting active for life, a stepping stone to start a fitness journey. This book does not and cannot promise results. However, it is a starting point to create a joyful relationship with your body, muscles, tendons, and ligaments, joints, and your mind. The mind-body connection cannot be underrated. Imagine regularly rolling out your yoga mat, going for a daily walk, and working out, perhaps in mini sessions that maybe do not feel that life-changing in the moment, but it adds up over time. Now, just imagine where you would be a few months from now, or even a year from now. There is a compound effect that adds up and leads to incredible progress. your own physical and mental bank account. Just remember, trust the process. Every little bit counts. Fast facts. Benefits from getting physically active. Increased in strength, endurance, flexibility, and mobility, range of motion. Improved posture, ease between the joints. Increased agility and stamina. Increased enjoyment in life and joy from active living. New skills and new confidence in ourselves. Healthy body image. Create relationships with people, potentially through community fitness activities with like-minded people, is social wellness. Source: participation benefits of physical fitness. https://www.participation.com/the-science/explore-benefits/. Chapter 1: Warm-ups and cool-down, post-workout stretching. Nothing will work unless you do. Maya Angelou. The warm-up is the act of preparing your body for the stress of exercise, and your chance to prepare your body for the conditioning ahead. It is not reasonable to expect your body that has been sitting for X number of hours to jump into a workout without properly warming it up. For this reason, the warm-up is an essential, read integral, part of your workout, not just for your body, but for your mind. Guiding principles on level of effort to perform warm-up exercises are between 40 to 60%. In other words, it should be sustainable, and you would not be out of breath at any point. A general warm-up should take 5 to 10 minutes, and you might develop a light sweat. Please note that stretching is not the warm-up. It is an important part of the warm-up, but there is more to it than that. Why warm up? Warming up is important for several reasons, including it warms the muscles and increases body temperature, which improves the oxygen supply to the body. It helps increase blood flow to the muscles, allowing them to contract and relax more quickly. It helps prepare the body and the mind for more strenuous activity. It may help reduce the risk of injury. It may increase overall exercise performance. It increases the elasticity of the ligaments, tendons, and other connective tissues. A typical warm-up will have 3 components: dynamic movement, short intervals of cardio, and sport-specific or warm-up sets. Number 1. Warming up your muscles begins with dynamic movement to increase your range of motion and lubricate your joints for motion. At the very basic, you are waking up the muscles and preparing yourself after being inactive and still. Number 2. Next to include are short intervals of cardio for the entire body, such as 45 to 60 seconds of jumping jacks, step jacks, or skipping. This increases your body's core temperature and gets your heart rate prepped for the workout ahead. Number 3. Sport-specific activity, skill-based. Often short and less intense versions of the workout's exercises are used as a warm-up to familiarize with the execution of the exercise, which also creates muscle memory. Foam rolling is an excellent way to warm up the muscles pre-workout or help release tension and cool down afterwards. It relieves muscle tightness and soreness. Examples of dynamic, cardio, and skill-based stretching. Dynamic. Number 1, heel walks and toe walks. Number 2, cat and cow stretch. Number 3, standing hip circles. Number 4, arm circles. Number 5, windshield wiper stretch. Number 6, alternating chest hugs. Number 7, alternating dynamic side lunge. Number 8, inchworm. Number 9, squat and reach. Number 10, leg swings. See below how to do each warm-up listed above. Cardio. Number 1, fast-paced walking. Number 2, walking up and down stairs. Number 3, high knees or marching. Number 4, butt kickers. Number 5, jogging on the spot. Number 6, jumping jacks or step jacks with no impact. Number 7, jump rope, real or imaginary. Number 8, side shuffle. Number 9, backpedaling, jog backwards. Number 10, karaoke or grapevine. As you move sideways, cross one leg over the other in front and then behind. Hold your arms out to the side to begin. As you start to get the hang of the drill, use your arms as you would while running. Specific skill-based. Examples. If going for a run, do a slow jog. Slow swim before doing laps in the pool. Do a slow cycle, gentle spin on the bike before any distance or speed training. Dynamic warm-ups as above, how to do them. Heel walks. Helps to improve the range of motion and stability of the ankle and strengthens the muscles in the lower leg, the muscles around your shin. Begin by standing tall. Lift both sets of your toes off the ground, standing on your heels, and step forward one leg at a time, driving your heel into the ground. Keep your toes always lifted upwards until you have walked for 30 seconds. Toe walks. Helps to improve the range of motion and stability of the ankle and strengthens the calf muscles. Begin by standing tall, raise both heels off the ground and rest on the balls of your feet. With toes pointed down, step forward one leg at a time. Do this for 30 seconds. Cat and cow. See Chapter 5 for step-by-step instructions. Standing hip circles. Stand tall with your feet a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Bend the knees slightly and place your hands on the hips. Slowly rotate your hips, making big circles. Complete a set in one direction and then switch to the opposite direction. Arm circles. Begin by standing tall with your feet shoulder width apart and extend your arms parallel to the floor. Create small circles and gradually make them bigger. Then reverse the direction 2 to 3 times each direction. Windshield wiper stretch. Lay supine on the mat, looking up to the ceiling. Bend your knees with your feet flat about 1.5 feet down the mat, away from your glutes and about hip distance apart. Extend your arms out to the side in a T shape with gently bent elbows. Keeping your feet on the ground, rotate your knees like windshield wipers side to side. Keep a smooth movement as you move. Do about 10 cycles. Remember, this is a stretch and not a yoga posture to hold the position. This stretch can be done from a reclined or seated position. Alternating chest hugs. Begin by standing tall, arms outstretched to the sides, shoulder height like you are going to give someone a big hug. Close your arms around your torso and give yourself a deep hug, touching your shoulders and upper back with the opposite hand. Inhale and brace your core muscles, and exhale. Open your arms again and do this movement on the other side. Keep alternating each arm. Alternating dynamic side lunge. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart. Step out to the side about 2 to 3 feet with your right leg. Bend your right knee to about a 90-degree bend and push your hips back. Bring your arms forward parallel to the ground. Return to the starting position. Repeat the movement with the left leg. Keep alternating legs. Inchworm, staying in place inchworm version, not the traveling version. Stand tall with feet hip distance apart. Reach for the floor in front of your feet. Bend your knees and roll down until your hands reach the mat. Walk your hands forward to a plank-like position, forming a straight line from head to heels. Walk your legs toward your hands one at a time. Slowly roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Squat and reach. Begin by standing tall with your feet hip distance apart and knees slightly bent. Sit back into a squat where your knees are at 90 degrees. Hold and return to standing. Do 5 to 10 times. Add on by raising both your arms overhead as you squat. Hold the position for a breath and then return to standing with your arms by your sides. Do 5 to 10 times. Leg swings. Stand straight with your feet hip width apart and hold on to a wall. Keeping one leg still, slowly swing the other leg forward and backward in a single smooth movement. Switch sides and repeat for 30 to 60 seconds. Remember, it starts with the hips. At the end of the workout, the cool down. First, start with the cool down. This is the less strenuous exercise you do to cool your body down after the more intense part of your workout. For example, after a walk on a treadmill, you might walk at a reduced speed and incline for several minutes until your breathing and heart rate slow down. Stretching is highly recommended as part of a cool down. Static movements are ideal at the end of a workout, gentle stretches with holds for 30 to 60 seconds. Why cool down? The benefits of cooling down: allows the body to recover, prevents delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, helps remove lactic acid, which is a waste product from your muscles when you work out at a high intensity level of the body. Without the cool down stretching portion, there may be cramping or muscle fatigue or pain. 5 cool down exercises. If you can hold each stretch for a total of 60 seconds, that would be ideal. Use whatever of the below suits you best. Hold the stretch for 15 seconds and repeat 3 more times. Hold the stretch for 20 seconds and repeat 2 more times. Hold for 30 seconds and repeat. Number 1, doorway stretch. Opens up your chest. Stand facing an open doorway. Place your palms flat on either side of the frame at ear level. Keep your elbows bent and eyes gazing forward. Inch your feet forward until you feel the stretch in your chest and arms. Hold for 30 seconds. Number 2, standing side reach. Standing with your feet together, lift your right arm straight up into the air. Keep your left arm at your side or on your hip. Bend at the waist towards your left so that you feel a stretch in the right side of your waist. Return to the starting position and repeat on the other side. Number 3, lower back stretch. Stretching your lower back can effectively reduce tension, improve your range of motion, and prevent injury. Lie on your back, bending both knees and placing your feet flat on the floor. Extend your left leg straight out along the floor. Bring your right knee toward your chest. Circle your arms around your bent leg, clasping your hands just below your knee. Keep your back flat as you lengthen your spine and gently pull your knee up and in toward your chest. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds and repeat on the other side. Number 4, butterfly stretch. A butterfly stretch can be soothing and help your body to regulate after a workout. It can also be beneficial for opening the hip joints and reducing stiffness. Sit down on the floor with your legs extended. Pull the heel of your right foot up towards your groin, using your hands if necessary. Draw your left heel in towards your groin, allowing the soles of your feet to meet. Hold your feet with your hands and softly rest your elbows on your knees. Sit up tall, keeping your back straight, and let your knees fall toward the floor. Apply gentle pressure on your knees using your elbows and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Number 5, iliotibial IT band stretch. Please know that you cannot stretch the IT band as it is a fibrous tissue, but you can stretch the surrounding muscles to relieve tightness in your spine, hips, and outer thighs. It also opens your shoulders and chest, allowing for improved posture and stability. Standing option. Start by standing and crossing your right leg over your left leg. Put your right hand on your right hip. Raise your left hand over your head and extend your stretch to the right. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch to the other side. Seated option. Sit with your legs extended out in front of you. Cross one leg over your other leg, bending your knee and placing your foot flat on the floor. Rotate your body to look over the shoulder on the involved side, top leg, until you feel a stretch. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch to the other side. Chapter 2. Mobility and Range of Motion, ROM. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. Bruce Lee. Your mobility is a combination of your strength and flexibility. When you are more mobile, you will notice you are like a young branch on a tree, flexible but still strong enough to bounce back easily. Consider your own joint mobility and your ability to sit down on the floor and get back up, supple, stiff, or somewhere in between. One of the things that deteriorates your mobility the fastest is prolonged sitting. We all spend 7 ± hours sitting every day. It is common to see mobility issues as we age. This is the result of lifestyle issues, not the aging process. Watch young children and how they move so easily, from squat to kneeling to standing. My granddaughters choose to squat to play, do puzzles, color, and eat their snacks watching TV. Their young bodies are pliable and not yet part of our seated culture. I have goals when I watch them, so I keep squatting and practicing. Enhanced mobility benefits include greater movement ability, joint health and longevity, improved performance, lower risk of injury. Muscles and bones need to be challenged or they deteriorate, use it or lose it. Improved balance and coordination. Flexibility training or stretching. This type of workout enhances the range of motion of joints. Age and inactivity tend to cause muscles, tendons, and ligaments to shorten over time. Contrary to popular belief, however, stretching and warming up are not synonymous. In fact, stretching cold muscles and joints can make them prone to injury. Mobility is defined as ranges of motion you can actively control. With strength comes control, and with control comes better performance, less pain, and fewer injuries. There are so many more ways we can use our bodies than we realize. There is more than just standing, walking, and sitting. Let's use our bodies how they were designed to. Move freely without limitations. All you need is some floor space, non-restrictive clothing, and a mat if you wish. Get creative and move your body in different ways than we do in everyday life. Let's use the ground to our advantage and create more functionality, i.e., getting up and down off the floor from a seated or supine position is an important life skill. Doing it repeatedly is a superb exercise, and doing it without using your hands is a goal. Try it 5 times. Let's keep our bodies supple, strong, and flexible. These ROM exercises are great for any level, but designed especially for the beginner and going forward to be integrated into your regular workout. Maybe they'll inspire more inventive ways to move for you. As we age, let's continue to use our bodies how they were designed to, moving freely without limitations and without pain. Are you with me on this? Fast facts. Increased mobility. Falls remain the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations among older adults living in Canada. Between 20 and 30% of older adults fall each year. Thankfully, engaging in activities such as strength training or taking a brisk walk are excellent ways to not only clock some of the recommended 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity per week, but also to improve balance, core strength, and stability. 3 absolute game changers when it comes to preventing falls. Source: Public Health Agency of Canada. Seniors Falls in Canada. Second Report, Public Health. https://www.canada.ca/migration/aspc/seniors AINES /publications /public /inquiry BLESSURE /seniors _falls _shoots AINES /assets PDF /seniors falls shoots AINES ENG.PDF. 5 bodyweight exercises for better mobility. Remember that it is important to maintain good form while performing these types of stretches. Number 1, cat and cow stretch. Come into a tabletop position with the palms down and stacked under the shoulders, knees on the mat or floor underneath the hips. As you breathe in, tip your pelvis forward and lift your tail. Curve your spine down, lift your sit bones upward. Draw your shoulder blades and press together as you pull the chest forward between the shoulders. Your abdomen will naturally curve toward the floor. Allow your belly to sink. Lift your head, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and keep your gaze straight ahead. Inhale for cow posture. As you breathe out, round your spine upwards, tucking the tailbone and drawing your pubic bone forward, like a Halloween cat arched back. Release your head toward the floor and relax. Flow from cat to cow 6 rounds. Linking your breath to movement is important to get the best experience from the posture. Inhale on cow, exhale on cat. Number 2, the world's greatest stretch. This is a dynamic stretching exercise that targets nearly every muscle in the body, which is why it's called the world's greatest stretch. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Forward fold and reach for your toes. Take a slight bend in your knee if you need to. Walk your hands out into a high plank position. Step your right leg forward into a runner's lunge with your foot outside of your hands. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and twist your torso for a T-spine rotation. Place both hands back on the ground. Step your legs back into a plank. Step your left foot forward and repeat the runner's lunge and T-spine rotation on the left side. Place both hands back down. Walk your hands back to your feet, then slowly roll back up to standing. Alternating sides for 60 seconds. Option: thread the needle. Start on all fours making a tabletop. Stack your hips directly above your knees and position your elbows, shoulders, and wrists in a straight line to the ground. Lift your right hand up, sending your gaze up with it, and then follow your right hand down as you thread it beneath your left arm. Feel the stretch. Keep your hips high and allow your chest to rest on or come close to the ground. Push your hips back and up and keep some pressure in your left palm. Hold the position for a few seconds and then switch sides. To come out, press firmly into your left palm and slowly unthread your right arm, reaching back up towards the sky. The gaze can follow. Return your right hand down to the ground, back in tabletop. Repeat on the left side. Number 3, body weight squat. Stand with your feet hip width apart and your toes pointing straight ahead or slightly outward. Place your hands on your hips or in front of your body. Hinge your hips backward while bending your knees and keeping the weight on your heels. Lower your hips toward the floor. Maintain a straight back. Continue lowering until you feel a stretch in your quadriceps. Pause and hold for a count of 1, before returning to the starting position by pushing through your heels and extending your hips. Looking for more to challenge your end range? Try a deep squat, yogi squat. Unable to get your glutes down low? Then use these options to get lower. Roller behind back, sit on 2 yoga blocks, put a wedge, block, roll up your mat under your heel. Remember to mini dose your workouts by doing squats throughout the day. Number 4, wall angels. Both a mobility and strength exercise to improve posture, specifically the muscles which hold the shoulders back. A great exercise for rounded shoulders from long days in front of a computer or holding your cell. Lean your back against a wall with your heels about a foot away from the wall. With your back and shoulders pressed against the wall, raise your arms into a 90-degree angle with the palms facing forward. Slowly begin to raise your arms above your head while keeping the back of your hands, elbows, and shoulders in contact with the wall. Lower your arms back to the starting position. Repeat 10 times. Number 5, lateral lunges. Begin by standing with feet about shoulder width apart, toes facing forward with arms straight out in front of you, or hands clasped together in front of your chest. Step laterally to the right, sit your hips back and shift your body weight to the right while straightening out your left leg. Lower yourself into a lunge until your right knee makes a 90-degree angle or right thigh is parallel to the floor while keeping your left foot flat on the floor. Push into the ground through your right foot to shift back into the starting position. Step into a lateral lunge on the left side. Repeat for the desired number of reps. While doing this stretch, remember to keep your knee behind your toes and your heel down to maximize the glute and hamstring stretching. Chapter 3, Strength Training. All the physical comes from the mental. Clara Hughes. Building muscle needs to become part of your regular routine. Starting at age 30, your muscle mass starts to decline, approximately 3 to 8% each decade after 30, and the percentage gets even higher after the age of 60. How often have we heard the sayings, motion is lotion, and use it or lose it? Well, tick-tock, the time is now. It starts off simply with body weight training, no equipment needed, and no gym membership required. Just the beautiful body you live in, some motivation, and enthusiasm. Research has shown that even adults over 70 starting out on a strength training program can benefit greatly. Regular strength training can reduce the risk of osteoarthritis. We also know that strength training improves our balance and core strength, which helps stabilize our body and prevents falls. Basically, our core is everything between our neck and knees, and that covers a lot of muscles. We can keep and build muscle mass by exercising regularly, eating a healthy diet with solid amounts of protein, getting sufficient quality sleep, and managing stress. Doable, right? These are attainable goals. 2 benefits that are important to note: strength training does increase your metabolism, and it also improves your range of motion, ROM, by strengthening the muscles around the joints. Note, there is little to no chance that weight training will bulk you up like a bodybuilder, as it takes a significant amount of regular training with heavy weights and years of serious dedication to build beautiful muscle mass like they create. It is an art and a sport. Women of every age do not develop muscle mass like men, simply because of our physiology. Strength, weight, or resistance training. This type of exercise is aimed at improving the strength and function of muscles. Specific exercises are done to strengthen each muscle group. Weightlifting and exercising with resistance bands are examples of resistance training activities, as are exercises like push-ups, in which you work against the weight of your own body. Ideally, to start, body weight workouts are efficient and effective, as all you need is you. Strength training is especially important for our bodies as we age, because it is also about preparing your body for the activities that are important to you, such as yoga, cross-country skiing, skating, etc. And so we can do our daily activities with ease and without pain. With resistance training, we are looking for control over our body for these daily activities. Fast facts. 7 reasons why it is important to strength train after 50. Number 1, weight training for women builds lean muscle mass. Number 2, weight training for women builds bone density and reduces injury risk. Number 3, weight training for women decreases body fat. Number 4, weight training speeds up metabolism. Number 5, weight training improves mental health. Number 6, weight training for women improves balance, coordination, and mobility. Number 7, weight training for women reduces the risk of many diseases. According to Tufts University, strength training exercises will reduce the risks and symptoms of several health problems too, including arthritis, diabetes, osteoporosis, obesity, back pain, and depression. Source: Get Healthy, Strength Training for Women Over 50. https://get-health-yu.com/strength-training-moves-for-women-over-50. Before we get started, a bit of terminology to be familiar with. What is a rep? It is short for repetition. A rep is the completion of a single exercise, i.e., 1 push-up is 1 rep. Doing 10 push-ups are 10 reps. Reps are the number of times you complete a single exercise before you take a short break. What is a set? A set is a series of repetitions, or a group of reps performed sequentially, i.e., 3 sets of 10 reps. What is an athletic stance? Maintain a tall posture, back is straight, knees are slightly bent, and feet are hip distance apart. Keep a neutral head and neck position. I always add a smile. 5 bodyweight exercises. You will get stronger. Attainable goals. Number 1, squats. Stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart. Hands at hips or shoulder height parallel to the floor for a counterbalance. As you progress, you will want to add weights in your hands, soup cans or dumbbells. Slowly bend at the knees, lower your hips, keeping your back straight. Keep your heels on the ground. If this is not possible, roll a towel under your heels. Pause at the bottom of the squat. Use strength to return to standing, always under control. Option: wall sit. Bring your back and glutes to a wall, feet hip distance, and sit back as though you are sitting in a chair. Hold. Think of happy thoughts. Number 2, static lunges. The forward lunge is outlined below in this step-by-step. Stand in a split stance, staggered position with the right foot at least 2 to 3 feet in front of your left foot. Press the right foot firmly on the floor to create a stable and balanced position. Make sure your posture is tall, back is straight, and knees are slightly bent. Place your hands on your hips and engage your core muscles. As you progress, you will add on weights in your hands, soup cans, dumbbells. Lower into a lunge until your right leg and knee are bent at 90 degrees. Pause at the bottom for a moment. Return to standing by pressing into your right foot. Make sure to keep your chest high and squeeze your glutes as you stand up. Number 3, glute bridges. Come to a supine position on a mat, resting your hands by your sides. Bend the knees with your feet flat on the floor beneath your knees. Roll your shoulders tips back and down, broadening the space at your collarbones and pectorals. Engage your abdominals and glutes by tucking your pubic bone towards your navel, like zipping up a tight pair of jeans, and raise your hips up, maintaining a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Imagine you are snapping your spine to your navel, to your sternum, and keeping every muscle in the torso engaged. Engage your adductors, the inner thighs, and draw your kneecaps forward, which creates length. Hold for a few moments, lower under control to the starting position. Continue for as many reps or seconds in the workout. Number 4, push-ups. Starting position in plank. Head in neutral position with eyes looking at the floor ahead of the hands. Shoulders are over wrists. Hands are flat on the floor with fingers spread. Arms are straight. Hips and knees are extended. There is a long spine from head to heels. Lower the body in a controlled manner. Only the shoulders, elbows, and wrists will move. Body lowers until the chest nearly touches the floor. Press back up. Some excellent modifications that will also build strong triceps, chest, and core. Knee push-ups. Come to your knees, walk your hands out under your shoulders. Keep your back straight, bend at the elbows until your chest almost touches the mat. Pause, and push back up. Wall push-ups. Stand an arm's length from the wall, feet hip distance apart, fingers pointing upward, and slowly bend elbows and lean your body towards the wall until your nose almost touches. Maintain a straight back and elbows by your sides bending at an angle. Use a park bench or a chair or table to progress towards the knee push-up. Number 5, planks. Start in tabletop. Step your feet back, hip distance apart. Maintain a straight line from the top of your head all the way to your heels. Gaze forward just above our fingers. Keep your neck neutral and easy. Engage your core muscles, everything between the neck and the knees, and hold. Brace your quads, abs, and glutes. Smile. Create tension in the body. Forearm planks are a good option. Below are some excellent modifications to take the pressure off your low back and still give you a great core workout. Over time, you will progress to a forearm plank and then a plank. High plank on a wall. Option from forearms. High plank on a table or bench or chair. Option from forearms. Knee plank. Start by laying in a prone position, face down. Engage and brace your core. Come up onto your knees and forearms. Hold this position, strong and steady with a long spine. No hammock or tent shape with the back. Option from forearms. Number 6, bird dogs. Get into tabletop, on all fours on the ground with your knees under your hips and wrists under your shoulders. Contract, brace your abs, and keep your spine in a neutral position, sliding your shoulder blades back and down towards your hips. Raise and lengthen your left leg until it is straight back and in line with your hips, while raising and straightening your right arm at the same time until it is parallel with the floor. Your head and shoulders should be aligned and straight. Think of being able to balance a hot cup of tea on your glutes to keep your hips square. Slowly lower your arm and leg to the starting position and switch sides. Repeat 5 to 10 times on each side. Option: to keep the arm down until you feel able to keep the hips stable. Once you have learned the correct form of the exercises, you can eventually progress to weight training. Increasing the resistance is important to build and maintain your muscle mass and health. Exercise is the single most important pro-longevity activity you can undertake. Dr. Peter H. Diamandis, international pioneer in the fields of innovation, incentive competitions, and commercial space. 2014, the world's 50 greatest leaders. Chapter 4, Cardio and the best exercise ever, walking. The ultimate goal should be doing your best, and enjoying it. Peggy Fleming. Cardio exercises increase our sense of well-being. Aerobic cardiovascular activity. These are exercises that are strenuous enough to temporarily speed up your breathing and heart rate. Running, cycling, walking, swimming, pickleball, Zumba, and dancing fall in this category. What do you like to do? What do you not like to do? Very important questions to consider. Whether it's dancing like nobody's watching, hiking or biking on a trail, or chasing your grandkids, remember that physical activity should be fun. The most convenient and affordable form of aerobic activity is walking. Studies have shown that brisk walking for at least half an hour, 5 times a week, has nearly the same health benefits as more vigorous exercise. Brisk walking is an amazing form of exercise that can help prevent or manage conditions like heart disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. Interestingly, how fast you walk may predict your lifespan, according to research studies. For example, a recent talk entitled Walking Speed as a Predictor of Longevity by Dr. Emily Splichal, podiatrist, human movement specialist, and global leader in barefoot science and rehabilitation, said, "Walking, the most foundational and functional movement pattern we do every day. This subconscious movement pattern is often taken for granted. However, the implications of poor walking metrics is a huge predictor of vitality and longevity." Fast fact. How fast is brisk? A brisk walk is generally 3 to 4 miles per hour. But since humans don't come equipped with built-in speedometers, you need some way to measure your walking speed. One way is to count your steps per minute. Provided you're walking on level ground, you can use the following as general guidance to gauge your pace. Slow equals 80 steps per minute. Moderate to brisk equals 100 steps per minute. Fast equals 120 steps per minute. Race walking equals more than 120 steps per minute. Source: Harvard Medical School, 101 Tips for Tip-Top Health. https://www.baycrest.org/101_tips.pdf. Cardio is considered as any continuous exercise that increases your breathing and heart rate for a prolonged period. It typically involves repeatedly moving large muscles in your arms, legs, and hips. Think running, brisk walking, cycling, skipping with or without a rope, skating, and dancing. 5 easy ways to get your walking program started. Number 1, walk briskly for 20 minutes to get your heart rate up, slight sweat on the brow. Number 2, vary speed and intensity, e.g., skip or run or jog every second lamppost, increase speed. Number 3, walk hills, incline and decline. Find streets that have a slight hill or gentle hills at a community park and add to your walking route. Number 4, add bodyweight exercises at intervals on your walk. Stop at a neighborhood park to use the benches for push-ups or lunges. Walk 5 minutes, stop, and do some lunges or squats. Rinse and repeat for the rest of your walk. Number 5, trail walking has varied terrain, which increases the intensity and makes it more challenging. Bonus benefit of the sounds of nature and calming scenery. Consider asking a friend to join you. Makes it more fun. No matter how slow you go, you're still lapping everyone on the couch. 10 cardio activities, exercises for beginners with minimal equipment. To begin a cardio program, we need to start slowly, gradually building up the strength, stamina, and endurance so that we can be successful in our journey. Pushing too hard too fast is self-destructive and defeating. Reminder for us to be kind and loving to the beautiful vessels we live in. Our only true home is our body. Walking. Brisk walking at a pace of 100 steps per minute is an excellent cardio exercise that will warm you up, get your heart pumping, and can even lift your spirits, as per participation, see previous section. Marching in place and pumping arms, high knees. Running, jogging. Jogging in place. Swimming. Cycling, outdoors is best if you can. Dancing, just put some music on. Skipping, air skipping, jump rope. Skipping, as we did when we were kids. Skip to my Lou. What a great mood enhancer. You cannot be cranky if you skip. Try it. Jumping jacks, step jacks. Stair climb. A, go up and down flights of stairs. B, go up and down 2 steps repeatedly, no turning around. C, options to increase speed from walking to running. D, challenge yourself to increase the number of flights over time. Fast feet, up downs. For 20 seconds, rest 10, repeat. A, 1 step up and down as quickly as possible. B, or on a curb or on a step stool with just touching the flat surface with your toes. Chapter 5. The Power of Yoga and Mindfulness. Yoga isn't just about showing up on the mat. It's about showing up in your life, in your day. It's about opening your heart while standing firm and strong and believing in yourself. Catherine E. Livingston. Welcome to my favorite thing to do in life, yoga. Yoga's benefits are many and varied and can be enjoyed by absolutely everyone, and everyone can reap its many rewards. Yoga is the glue that holds me together and has prolonged and enhanced all my other physical activities. I started yoga when I was 44 years old because my teenage daughter wanted to try a class. I was delighted she wanted to do an activity with me, but yoga? Oh God, I thought, it is so slow. I'm a runner and martial artist. Funny thing is, I fell in love with it at the very first practice. Yoga is for all ages, all levels of fitness, all levels of flexibility. Yoga will help you become more mobile with practice. Active people, yoga is excellent for cross-training. Sedentary people. It is a personal practice and can be as challenging as you make it. Yoga consists of 3 elements: breath, focused attention, and mindful movement. It is both a physical and mental practice. For me, yoga is a way of life as I try to embody the essence of the following ideas into my daily life, both on and off my yoga mat. It is about cultivating a mindset, a mental calmness, a steadfast, focused, clear, and even-tempered way of dealing with the sometimes emotional, often uncontrollable, and always unpredictable roller coaster of life. It is about acceptance to what is without judgment, finding compassion for yourself and others. It is about honoring a space for you to connect with something that provides meaning and purpose. So I invite you to join me. Please come to your feet for mountain pose while you read this short piece. Using the breath in yoga anchors us in the here and now, helping us to feel more present and grounded. We live in a frantic, fast-paced world where the demands on us seem to pile on daily. This influences our physical and emotional health. Practicing yoga can help you regain a sense of control, of equanimity, and of peace in the chaos of everyday life. What does this mean, to find peace? Peace does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of all those things and still be calm in your heart and mind. Adapted from the Workbook for Teaching Trauma-Sensitive Yoga by Brendan Abram. This is yoga. Yoga is different than any other physical activity, as it keeps you in the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest phase, versus fight and flight. while still providing you with these feel-good hormones. Perhaps this will spark in you the desire to try more, learn more, and be more with yoga as a way to find a way back to yourself. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Lao Tzu, Chinese philosopher. Tired of battling constant thoughts that buzz around your head after the day is done? Want to learn to leave work at work? Yoga fast facts. Make you feel really good, endorphin release. Lower stress levels and may lead to a happier state of mind. It can sharpen your mind to boost brain function. Versatile workout and good for strength training. Yoga helps relieve chronic pain. Yoga can help people with arthritis, fibromyalgia, migraine, low back pain, and many other types of chronic pain conditions. Improves balance and flexibility. Lower blood pressure and inflammation in the body. In addition to being relaxing, deep breathing has been proven to physiologically impact the heart, brain, digestion, and immune system. Source: Healthline. 16 benefits of yoga that are supported by science. https://www.healthline.com/nutrition/13-benefits-of-yoga. Breathe in experience, breathe out poetry. Muriel Rukeyser. Breath is often used to cultivate focused attention, to calm distracting or fluctuating thoughts of the mind, and to bring awareness back into the body. Stress can affect physical health and erode mental resilience. Connecting with breath is a method for being present. When concentrating on each aspect of the breathing process, it creates presence. You let go of the past and future and are focused on the moment inside the breath. Being mindful makes it easier to savor the pleasures in life as they occur, helps to become fully engaged in activities, and creates a greater capacity to deal with life in general and challenges specifically. Awareness is a large part of any yoga practice. Many people are disconnected from their body, are unaware of the messages and signals sent to their consciousness, such as sensation due to stress or pain, injury, being sick and fighting infections, and ultimately unaware of the toll it takes on their body, mind, and spirit. Shavasana might look like a nap at the end of your yoga practice, but it is a fully conscious pose aimed at being awake, yet completely relaxed. In Shavasana, also known as final relaxation, corpse pose, you lie down on your back and relax your body and mind so you may fully assimilate the benefits of your physical practice. During this pose, you close your eyes, breathe naturally, and practice eliminating tension from the body. Ideally, this posture lasts for 4 to 10 minutes. However, even a few minutes of Shavasana is said to have powerful benefits. Shavasana is like turning off your computer when it's acting up. Once you reboot it, the computer often has greater functionality. Makes perfect sense that our bodies need similar. It is normal for the mind to try to resist this deep relaxation. Shavasana is the ultimate act of conscious surrender. It takes practice and patience to surrender easily. Shavasana can calm the nervous system and promote equanimity in your entire body. Fatigued muscles get to relax, tense shoulders and jaws soften, and the eyes quiet down to reflect a quieter state of mind. Takeaway nuggets about Shavasana. Shavasana is not just about emptying your mind. It's about detaching from all your millions of thoughts for just a few moments. Your to-do list will still be there for you when you leave the room. Shavasana is like turning off your computer when it's acting up. Once you reboot it, the computer often has greater functionality. Shavasana is like a mini vacation from movement and thought. Always take it. Revel in it. How often are you told to just do nothing? Practice 1. A gentle yoga practice. A baker's dozen of delightful postures. Number 1. Start seated in easy pose or cross-legged pose. Option to sit on a blanket or block if this feels good for you and your body. Sit on a mat or the ground with crossed shins. Relax your feet, let your hips feel heavy, and let go of any tension in your abdomen. Lengthen your spine by aligning your head, neck, shoulders, and hips nice and tall. Let your hands rest on your knees with the palms facing upwards in surrender, or cupping the knees, soothing. Rest and breathe. Stay here for a few minutes to connect to your body and breath. Inhale and slowly sweep hands up. Exhale, slowly sweep hands down. Do this 3 times. Switch leg, cross and arc to the side. One arm up and one arm down with fingers touching the ground beside you. Go only as comfortable as you feel. Inhale and slowly sweep hands up. Exhale, slowly sweep hands down. Do this 3 times each side. Number 2, child's pose. Stay here for 3 to 5 breath cycles. Kneel with your hips about hip distance apart and bring the shoelace side of your feet, ankles, and tops of your toes to rest on the mat. Options: if this is uncomfortable, widen the knees and bring your big toes together, feet together, creating a triangle shape to let your abdomen rest between. Rest your forehead on the mat, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Options: if your forehead does not reach the mat, stack your arms and rest your head on your hands or fists. Extend your arms to the top of the mat, let them rest and be easy with the palms facing down. Soften your shoulders and let them slide down away from your ears. Options: if your shoulders are tight, tuck your arms back alongside your body with the palms facing up, which allows your shoulders to round in and relax. Number 3, tabletop pose. Stay here for 3 to 5 breath cycles. Kneel and come to all fours with the wrists under the shoulders and the hips over the knees so that you are structurally sound. Spread the fingers. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Slide the scapula down your back. Find a neutral spine, neither arched nor rounded. Your gaze is just ahead of your hands as you maintain a long neck, which is an extension of your spine, neither dropped or cranked up, finding a lengthening of the neck and softening of the shoulders. This should feel comfortable. Number 4, cat and cow poses are generally paired together and are a delicious combo stretch for everyone to warm up your body, especially the back and the abdomen. Both are your core. They're also a great stretch for warm-ups and cool-downs. The movement is synced with the breath. Inhale with cow pose and exhale with cat pose. These 2 poses can be made quite gentle and mellow, and it alternately can be deepened to be more intense depending on your needs. For cat pose, come to tabletop and exhale as you draw the navel and abdomen up towards your spine, rounding your back. Head and neck release gently towards the ground. Your gaze is down and somewhere along the spectrum towards your navel. For cow pose, inhale and lift your sternum upwards, letting your abdomen drop, soften towards the mat. Spread your sit bones, lift your head slightly, and your gaze is forward. Number 5, mountain pose. Stand tall with your big toes touching and feet parallel. If this is uncomfortable, stand with feet parallel. Move back and forth, shifting your weight to each foot, then front and back until you find a sweet spot where you feel balanced. Feel as though you have 4 corners under each foot, and you are pressing into them, lifting you a little bit taller through the waist and hips. Imagine you can pull up the arches of your feet and that you can slide your kneecaps higher. Notice the energy being activated in your body. Engage the muscles of your thighs and tuck your tailbone under by bringing your pubic bone towards your navel. An analogy is, think of putting on a pair of tight jeans and trying to zip them up. Broaden your collarbones and slide your shoulder blades together and down your back, relaxing your shoulders. Soften the features of your face. Let your arms hang heavy with the palms facing forward, and spread your fingers like you have magic coming out of each digit. Your gaze is gentle and ahead of you. Feel rooted into the earth, and your crown of the head is reaching for the sky. Stay for 3 to 5 breaths. Number 6, upward salute. From mountain pose, inhale as you sweep your arms up by your side to meet overhead with palms touching. Lift up through the heart space, your sternum, with the option of a gentle, slight back bend without compressing your neck. Root down through the feet and engage your core muscles to create stability in your spine so that your back does not arch. Stay for 3 to 5 breaths. Then alternate between mountain and upward salute, syncing the breath with movement. Number 7, side bending mountain pose. From mountain pose, inhale and reach hands overhead and interlace the fingers and flip the palms to the sky. Press into both feet and exhale while gently bending to the right side. Inhale as you return to center. Exhale as you bend gently to the left. Continue to feel the side stretches for 5 breaths each side. Number 8, tree pose. Come to mountain pose with your feet hip distance apart. Look forward and fix your gaze to something ahead of you that is stable and not moving. Shift your weight to your right foot and bring your hands to your hips. Bring your left knee up and turn it to the side while bringing your left sole of the foot to the below options. Your right ankle like a kickstand with the toes on the mat and heel against the ankle. Inside your inner calf of the standing leg and your toes are pointing down. Inside of your right thigh with the toes pointing downward. Hips are even, square to the front of the mat. Press down into the big toe of the standing leg. Notice how hard your ankle is working to keep you stable and still. Bring your hands to heart in front of your sternum, like in a prayer. Lift your arms overhead if you wish, lengthening your torso. Remember to soften the features of your face, neck, and shoulders. Breathe easy. Take 5 full, long breaths. To release, exhale hands back to your sternum, then release your arms as you release your leg back to mountain pose. Pause and repeat on the other side. Number 9, downward facing dog pose, aka down dog, a wonderful empowering pose. Down dog is a great yoga pose, especially for women over 50. When done correctly, down dog improves shoulder strength and mobility, builds strength in the arms and chest, and stretches, widens, and lengthens the hamstrings, calves, Achilles tendons, and back muscles. A plethora of good things from one single posture. That is why it is a staple in yoga. As someone who has had more than a few knee surgeries, I enjoy the release of knee and ankle tension. Your head is lower than your heart, so this inversion improves your blood flow, so you feel more supple, and the breath is easier with the improved circulation. Building muscle in the arms, shoulders, and chest keep us strong and less fragile. We know that as we age, our joint health is at risk, so down dog may be a good way to empower both you and your body. Start in a plank with your shoulders over your hands, feet hip width apart, and toes tucked under. Engage your core. Imagine a 2-year-old was going to punch you in the belly. That is the level of effort needed to brace your abdominal muscles. Think of your torso in a 3-dimensional way: front, back, and sides. Your hips, shoulders, and heels should be in a straight line. You want your body to resemble a plank, not a hammock or a tent, so keep the glutes in alignment and mind your spine. Lift your hips up to create a V shape with your body. The important focus is creating length from the hands to the hips and relaxing your neck. Remember, your neck is an extension of your spine. Your gaze will be at your feet to start. At some point, the knees, between the thighs, or the navel. Bend the knees and come onto the balls of your feet to begin, even if you can drop your heels towards the floor. Rotate your biceps forward to open through the chest and shoulders. Push through the entire hand using the palms, all the digits, fingers, and thumb, and especially through the webbing between the index finger and thumb. Feel the energy pull upwards, not dumping down into the ground. Think rise up. Squeeze your upper thighs and abdominal muscles toward each other and lift, not press backwards. Broaden your shoulder blades and widen your collarbones, taking your shoulders away from your ears. Think length and drawing away and creating space. Now release your heels towards the mat and feel the stretch in the back of the legs. Remember that the heels do not have to touch the ground. 20+ years I have been doing yoga and my heels still hover. No judging, just saying. Hold the posture for 3 to 5 breaths. Use your breath to lengthen and deepen your experience. If down dog is too intense for your body, shoulders, wrists, etc., please know that there are several modifications. In yoga, modifications are the norm, not the anomaly. Remember your body, your practice, so honor the beautiful vessel you live in. Respect your boundaries and be kind to yourself. It is only yoga. Start with the variations as listed below to build your strength and resilience. Modifications of downward facing dog for beginners. Puppy pose, aka heart melting pose, if you have sensitive wrists. Come to tabletop pose. Keep your hips over your knees. Think 90 degrees. Slowly walk your hands forward to the top of your mat for an extended version of child's pose by allowing your heart to melt to the mat. Chest to relax towards the mat, stretching your chest and shoulders. Your forehead rests on the mat. Alternately bring a blanket under your forehead if you wish. Press hands firmly into the mat with palms down. Activate your abdominal muscles and lengthen your spine. Wall down dog. This allows you to keep your heels on the ground while engaging your legs and feet, the foundation of a yoga practice. The cues are the same for the arms and core. Chair down dog or bench. Down dog with blocks under hands on any of the 3 heights. Down dog with blanket or blocks under the feet. Bend the knees a lot and be on the balls of the feet. Number 10, cobbler's pose. Come to seated with your legs out long in front of you. If your hips or groin area feel tight, please sit on a blanket to elevate your hips. Fold it as many times as needed. Maintain a tall spine while you sit. Lengthen the crown of your head upward and bring your legs wide into a straddle. Exhale and bring your soles of the feet together towards your pelvis groin, pressing gently down through the edges of your feet. Hold on to your toes or feet or shins as you press your elbows onto your thighs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears by drawing the shoulders down and together. Lift your sternum, broaden your collarbones, and soften your gaze. Soften your hold on your body. Do not force the knees downward. Hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Options. To modify and make more accessible, place blankets or pillows under the knees to support them. Number 11, reclining spinal twist. Come to a supine position, lie down on your back. Bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Knees are pointing upwards. Move your hips a few inches to the right, which allows you to stack your hips. Draw your knees to your chest and hold them with your hands. Cross your knees over your body to allow them to drop to the left side, twisting both legs bent at the same time. Open your arms wide in a T shape, with the palms facing upwards, soft fingers as though surrendering and releasing to the mat. Rest for 3 to 5 breaths. Repeat on the other side. Options. Keep the bottom legs straight. Add blankets to support hips or between knees. Number 12, legs up the wall. Legs up the wall pose is one of the most nourishing and calming poses. It is excellent for reducing stress and anxiety and is easy for beginners. It is my absolute favorite posture. I teach it to all my fitness students, personal clients, and martial artists, so they can do it after their cool down. Sit with your hip right or left against the wall and the baseboard. Bend the knees and tuck in your feet. Swing your legs up against the wall and lie on your back. Let your legs be hip distance apart or a straddle, or take into a butterfly position. You may enjoy a cushion, folded blanket, or firm pillow under your hips. Place your arms in any comfortable position, perhaps your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly, or let your arms rest alongside your body or in a T shape. Breathe and rest in this position for 5 to 10 minutes. To come out, draw the knees in and roll to one side in a fetal position and pause before coming up to seated. Sit with your back supported by the wall for a breath or two to reset. Number 13, Shavasana, referred to as corpse pose. A calming resting pose that is the ultimate act of conscious surrender. The easiest pose to do, but the hardest to master. Come to a supine position. Extend your legs long and let them fall open. Let your arms come alongside but away from your body, with the palms facing up and the fingers curling naturally. Slide your shoulder blades down your back and gently roll the shoulder heads back and down. Perhaps reposition your head so that the neck is long and your chin is not jutting upward. Soften the features of your face. Breathe comfortably and easily. Let your hips and body feel heavy and your abdomen soft. Let go of any holding or gripping in your body. Breathe comfortably and naturally, deepening the breath. Stay for 5 minutes. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Roll your wrists and ankles. Then inhale and take a very big stretch, perhaps the biggest stretch of the day. Gently roll to one side of the exhale. Pause. Then come to seated. Bring your hands to your knees with the palms facing up in surrender or cupping your knees for soothing. Sweep the hands up overhead and bring them to your heart in prayer or placing one over the other. Practice 2. The 10 Mindful Movements, 10 Exercises for Well-Being by Thich Nhat Hanh is a wonderful start to any yoga and mindfulness practice. It is an accessible and suitable practice for all levels of fitness and all ages. The exercises have been a part of Plum Village, founded by Thich Nhat Hanh for over 20 years. The 10 movements are based upon Tai Chi and yoga, a gentle way to connect with your mind and body in mindfulness. The inhales and exhales are aligned with each part of the movement, and it is suggested to gently smile as you exhale. Source: https://www.yogathroughtheyear.com/blog/the-10-mindful-movements. Number 1, arm raises. Breathing in, raise your arms straight out in front of you to shoulder height. Breathing out slowly, lower your arms to your sides. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 2, reach towards the sky. Breathing in, reach your arms to the sky. Breathing out slowly, lower your arms to your sides. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 3, unfolding arms. Start with your touching your shoulders and your elbows pointed out sideways. Breathing in, open your arms out sideways and level. Breathing out slowly, fold your arms in and touch your shoulders again. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 4, arm circles. Join your palms in front of you, arms out straight and down. Breathing in, raise your arms in a circle up above your head. Breathing out slowly, circle your arms behind you and then bring your hands back together in front of you. Continue like this for 2 to 3 circles. Reverse direction, repeating 2 to 3 circles the other way. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 5, body circles. Put your hands on your waist with your elbows pointed sideways. Bend forward. Keep hips as still as possible. Breathing in, circle upper body to the left and back. Breathing out slowly, complete the circle to front. Continue like this for 2 to 3 circles. Reverse direction, repeating 2 to 3 circles the other way. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 6, body stretch. Start by bending over and touching the ground. Breathing in, reach your arms up towards the sky. Breathing out slowly, reach down to touch the earth. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 7, knee bends. Start with your hands on your waist, your heels together, and your feet in a V. Breathing in, rise on your toes. Staying on toes and keeping back straight, breathe out slowly, bend knees, and go as low as comfortable. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 8, leg stretch. Hands on waist, shift weight to left foot. Breathing in, lift your left foot straight up with toes pointed down. Breathing out slowly, point foot out straight in front of you. Breathing in, draw foot up and in. Breathing out slowly, lower the foot to the ground. Repeat with right foot. Repeat the cycle with both feet 2 to 3 times. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 9, leg circles. Breathing in, lift your left foot, point it straight out in front. Begin to circle your leg to the left. Breathe out as you bring your foot around behind your body and back in and forward. Continue making 2 to 3 complete circles. Reverse direction. Repeat with your right foot 2 to 3 times in each direction. Return to your standing rest pose and take 3 deep breaths. Number 10, side lunge. Turn left foot out to 90 degrees. Right hand on right waist. Left hand on front of right hip. Breathing in, stretching your left hand out and up to your left. Follow your hand with your gaze until your left arm is parallel with your right leg. Breathing out slowly, sweep left hand back down to your side. Repeat 2 to 3 more times. Return to your standing rest pose and pause for an in-breath, out-breath cycle. Switch to right and repeat. Number 11. I have an extra movement that I add to this. Hug yourself and send love out into the world. Breathing in, open your arms out wide, chest height, with palms up to the sky. Breathing out through the nose, sweep arms across the body over the heart, right arm over left, and elbows pointed forward, and tuck your chin towards your throat, creating a hug. Repeat again the second time with the other arm on top, and give yourself a bigger hug. Arms wide as you inhale, hands to heart in prayer as you exhale. Mindfulness. Did you know? Yoga and mindfulness can affect cardiovascular health, mental focus and clarity, sleep, blood pressure, core strength, anxiety, and depression. The most profound benefit of mindfulness on our health is counteracting the many negatives of stress, as the control of emotions through meditation results in positive feelings. Mindfulness is about paying attention on purpose to present moment experience. Another way of looking at it is to examine the meaning of mindfulness as a method for filling the mind so fully and completely with each moment that it becomes empty of any distractions or extraneous thought. Source: Yoga and Mindfulness Therapy Workbook for Clinicians and Clients. Simpkins and Simpkins, 2014, page 6. It means being able to put aside distractions and mind-wandering thoughts and feelings. It allows us to be present, focused, and in the moment, so we can engage with whatever is occurring or unfolding right now in front of us, rather than letting our minds stray to thoughts of the past or future. It is a critical element of a yoga practice and a powerful tool practiced on its own. 2 important characteristics are: awareness means there is no good or bad. It is simply noticing what is present with curiosity but without getting lost in the reasons. It is about being able to observe thoughts without being attached to them. There are many simple ways to practice mindfulness, which can take as little or as long as we wish. Below are a few simple ways to integrate mindfulness into our daily lives without any extra effort needed. Number 1, pay attention. Just watch this moment without trying to change it at all. What is happening? What do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? John Kabat-Zinn. It is hard to slow down and notice things in a busy world. Try to take the time to experience your environment with all your senses: touch, sound, sight, smell, and taste. For example, when you eat a favorite food or have a cup of coffee, take the time to smell, taste, and truly enjoy it. Savor each moment. Number 2, live in the moment. When you drink, just drink. When you walk, just walk. Zen saying. Find joy in simple pleasures increases our happiness quotient. As a society, we place a high value on multitasking and being productive all the time. The downside to placing such a high value on busyness is we become overloaded and stressed. We know that taking a break from an activity to reset and clear our minds will increase our energy and our productivity. What prevents people from meditating? Well, sitting still doesn't look productive, does it? Number 3, focus on your breathing. When you own your breath, nobody can steal your peace. Author unknown. When you have negative thoughts, try to sit down, take a deep breath, and close your eyes. Focus on your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Sitting and breathing for even just a minute can help. Number 4, accept yourself. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Maya Angelou. Treat yourself the way you would treat a good friend. Mindfulness is the practice of becoming aware of our thoughts in the present with a non-judgmental attitude. If you experience difficult emotions such as fear, sadness, or hurt, offer yourself some kindness. You might put a hand gently over your heart and silently say a gentle message of care to yourself. Your body knows how to relax and let go of stress when the right conditions are present. Try these easy mindful practices to make you feel at ease within minutes. 5 easy steps for a 3-minute mindfulness practice. Number 1, begin by finding a comfortable and stable seat where the spine is long and the chest is broad. Number 2, call upon the feeling of ease by bringing a soft smile to the lips and closed eyes. Number 3, pay attention to the natural rhythm of the breath. Number 4, then mentally express what you are grateful for. Do this until the feeling of gratitude permeates your body and mind. Number 5, once the feeling flows, give your attention to the feeling. If you lose a feeling, go back to mentally expressing your gratitude. You can do this for a few minutes or as long as you feel you need. Body scan meditation. Lie on your back with your legs extended and arms at your sides, palms facing up. Focus your attention slowly and deliberately on each part of your body, in order from toe to head or head to toe. Be aware of any sensations, emotions, or thoughts associated with each part of your body. Do a body scan. While sitting down, take a break from whatever you're doing and check your body for tension. Relax your facial muscles and allow your jaw to fall open slightly. Getting together with friends on a regular basis could keep you happier and healthier. Let your shoulders drop. Let your arms fall to your sides. Allow your hands to loosen so that there are spaces between your fingers. Uncross your legs or ankles. Feel your thighs sink into your chair, letting your legs fall comfortably apart. Feel your shins and calves become heavier and your feet grow roots into the floor. Now breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly for a short while. Sitting meditation. Sit comfortably with your back straight, feet flat on the floor, and hands in your lap. Breathing through your nose, focus on your breath moving in and out of your body. If physical sensations or thoughts interrupt your meditation, note the experience and then return your focus to your breath. Perform a meditation exercise. This exercise teaches basic mindfulness meditation. Sit on a straight-backed chair or cross-legged on the floor. Focus on your breathing, the sensations of air flowing into your nostrils or your abdomen rising and falling as you inhale and exhale. Become aware of sounds, sensations around you. Embrace and consider each thought or sensation without judging it good or bad. If your mind starts to race, return your focus to your breathing. Then expand your awareness again. Walking meditation. Find a quiet place 10 to 20 feet in length and begin to walk slowly. Focus on the experience of walking, being aware of the sensations of standing and the subtle movements that keep your balance. When you reach the end of your path, turn and continue walking, maintaining awareness of your sensations. Being outside. Getting outside is a wonderful way to feel better and find calmness. And whether you garden or hike or take a walk, being outside is good for the soul. Notice the sounds of birds, insects, the wind and sun on your face, or the chill in the air. Chapter 6. Nutrition and Sleep. Nutrition, a healthy, balanced diet. The secret to living well and longer is eat half, walk double, laugh triple, and love without measure. Tibetan proverb. Eating healthy is key. Eat a variety of healthy foods each day to maintain a happy, healthy body and mind. A primary influencer on our health is our nutrition. It is not the only one, but it is a primary one. Prescription equals a simple prescription is to eat sensibly, exercise consistently, and move more every day. I like simple. Canada's Food Guide, 4 Quick Takeaways, is straightforward. Have plenty of vegetables and fruits. Eat protein foods. Make water your drink of choice. Choose whole grain foods. Most of us need to take better care of our bodies than we do. There is a lot of baggage around eating. We know that our choices in what we eat make a significant impact on our health, emotional, mental, and physical. Eating is a huge cultural and social activity. So many activities and outings with family and friends, colleagues, etc., are centered around food and celebrating. Please note that in this wellness guide, we are discussing nutrition at a very high level from an average 50-plus women's lens. By the way, there is nothing average about any of us, as we are pretty amazing. However, we all have people in our lives who suffer from eating disorders, people we love deeply, and the negative impact is huge for everyone involved. This scenario requires expert nutrition and medical expertise to manage their well-being and health care. What we eat affects not only our physical well-being, but also how we operate emotionally. A happy gut is a calm and happy mood. Dr. Uma Naidu. There is plenty of information out there about nutrition to guide you to a healthier you and a happier gut. Personal choice is important, and diligent attention to ensuring you get sufficient vitamins, minerals, and protein is essential to grow older with a vibrant, quality lifestyle. Remember that the diet and food supplement industry are eager to offer quick and easy fix solutions without any real regard for the health or outcome for the individual. These fat cat corporations are happier and financially healthier, making even greater profits each year, whether you are healthier or not. If their fad diet X did not work for you, then there is a brand new Y or Z, rinse and repeat. Diets don't work. They never do, but the advertisements have become slicker and prolific. Once you click on just one website, you'll be inundated with subsequent ads telling you that they have the gummy, pill, juice, plan, etc. to get you to your optimum weight. The results are typically poor and disappointing. there is no quick fix. Following a strict, calorie-reduced diet of deprivation is a recipe for sadness, not successful weight maintenance. Food is tasty. It is meant to be enjoyed. Ditch the diet culture. Simple as that. However, as we age, our dietary requirements change, especially for women over 50. I won't sugarcoat it, pun intended, but we, women 50 years plus, are in a constant struggle to maintain our weight and body shape, even if we exercise regularly and eat healthily. Perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause are even less kind to us. We are in deficit of absorbing nutrients, and the impact our food consumption and where it sits on our bodies is quite different than when we are in our 30s or 40s. Some of the reasons for changes in our bodies as we age: declining metabolic rate and lean muscle mass composition. Compromised digestive health and nutrient absorption challenges happen as we age. Decreasing appetite or obesity issues as we age. Use of medications and side effects. As hormones rise and fall, conditions like high cholesterol, heart disease, and arthritis may appear. Chronic inflammation conditions are more problematic as we age. We know that diet and lifestyle play a large role in controlling inflammation, which is an immune response from our body trying to protect us. Hippocrates, considered the father of modern medicine, said, "All disease begins in the gut." This means we must thoughtfully consider what we ingest as nutrition to keep our beautiful vessel functioning, i.e., paying closer attention to the quality of what we eat and drink is essential. Keeping it clean, simple, and eating whole foods to maintain our body. I would rather do preventative health care now through good nutrition versus medical care later because of a lousy diet. Build a healthy relationship with food. If someone advises detox diets, skipping meals, exercising to burn off the calories you ate, restricting your favorite foods, run away. Positive relationship with food with Sue Ma, Canadian award-winning dietitian and media trainer. Fast facts. Top 10 checklist for healthy nutrient intake. Number 1. Ensure a well-rounded and balanced dietary intake comprised of sufficient protein for your individual needs. Include plant-based sources, i.e., legumes and pulses, nuts, seeds, ancient grains, fermented soy. Number 2. Enjoy a vegetarian meal a few times a week. A plant-based diet can be low-calorie and dense in vitamins, minerals, and disease-fighting antioxidants. Number 3. Eat more fruits, veggies, whole grains, and legumes. These will give you plenty of disease-fighting antioxidants, more fiber, and less sodium. Number 4. Ensure sufficient fiber intake from legumes, whole grains, fresh fruits, and vegetables. Number 5. Reduce salt intake and switch to mineral-rich sea salt. Number 6. Choose fats wisely and keep them to a minimum. Avoid trans and saturated fats like those found in butter, some processed foods, grain-based desserts and dairy desserts, stick margarine, fried foods, snack foods including crackers, cheese, pizza, processed meats, donuts, some fast foods, and frozen foods. For example, good fats include many vegetable oils like extra virgin olive oil and canola oil, nuts and seeds, avocado and fish such as salmon and tuna. Number 7. Monitor vitamin and mineral and hormone levels with regular visits to a qualified healthcare practitioner. Number 8. Minimize or eliminate consumption of sugary beverages, refined foods including grains and breads, artificial sugars, sweetened dairy products, packaged sweets, and baked goods. Number 9. Consult with your healthcare practitioner to determine the required supplement regime necessary to enhance your health. Number 10. Consume meals in a relaxed fashion and eat slowly. CanFit Pro certification program for personal trainers. Eating essentials for vibrant, active aging. Sleep. Good quality sleep is an essential lifestyle habit. A good sleep makes us happier, regulates our hormones, and reduces stress. My top health priority is sleep over anything else, including exercise and nutrition. Getting a good night's sleep is good for everyone. Apparently for adults between the ages of 35 to 75, that a 7 to 9 hour rest is best. Physical activity impacts positively upon health. Are you getting enough Z's? Are you getting too much? Both can be problematic for your health and well-being. We know that good quality sleep is essential for mental, cognitive health, and physical well-being. Easier said than done for some women who struggle with sleep disruptions during midlife. A quick reality check shows that women's health issues have been under-addressed and underfunded in general. The good news is that there are currently increasing numbers of studies on women's health and midlife health, especially as we know that sleep disturbances become quite common during menopause. The root cause of sleep disturbance during midlife is not clear, whether it's related to menopause or the aging process. Interestingly, some women become more prone to certain sleep disturbances even after menopause. Source: study published in the journal Menopause in December 2019, titled Effects of Menopause on Sleep Quality and Sleep Disorders, Canadian Longitudinal Study on Aging. Fast fact: make your whole day matter. For health benefits, adults aged 18 to 64 years should be physically active each day, minimize sedentary time, and achieve sufficient sleep. Here are some tips to follow so you can start or maintain a healthy sleep routine. Maintain consistent bed and wake times. Keep screens out of your bedroom and reduce screen time in the evening. Get more active throughout the day. Bonus if you can take some of that activity outdoors. Break up sedentary time throughout the day whenever possible. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, comfortable, and cool. Reduce caffeine consumption later in the day. Have a relaxing bedtime routine. Source: to learn more, read the 2021 Participation Report Card on Physical Activity for Adults. https://www.participation.com/blog/the-sleep-activity-connection/. Chapter 7: Tips and Things Every Beginning Exerciser Should Know. Number 1. The key is to find an activity that you love. Just get moving. You are worth it. Number 2. Stop loaning time and your life to screens. Micro workout. Do 10 squats and/or push-ups every time you go on social media, watch TV. This reduces your sitting time and decreases your screen time. A win-win. Number 3. Sit on the floor to watch TV. Mini self-care session. Use this opportunity to do ROM exercises or hold a plank, massage your feet and toes, etc. Your feet are your foundation, and we do not give them enough love and attention. Number 4. Micro workout. Do walking lunges to the kitchen to get a glass of water. Make it your beverage of choice. Number 5. At work, put a timer on every 50-minute mark. Get up to walk around and move. Perhaps some stretches, a few flights of stairs, etc., to get away from your desk to refresh your brain, body, and mind. Number 6. Carve out time for you every day to pause and connect with yourself. Quiet the mind. Mini yoga session. Maybe legs up the wall pose daily for 3 to 5 minutes to rest, restore, and realign. Number 7. Focus on living in the moment. Slow down. Breathe. Give yourself permission to pause and assess, then maybe reassess. Mental, emotional, and physical health are intrinsically linked. Be kind to yourself. Number 8. Dog owners enjoy health benefits by walking their dog a few times a day. Improved cardiovascular fitness, stress reduction, and lower blood pressure with patting your pet, and the social aspect of owning a pet and meeting neighbors and others with pets. Keep your dog fit and happy too while you work out. Number 9. It is okay if you need a rest day. Give yourself a break. Just do not do it every week. Consistency is important. Show up for yourself, and some days after a few minutes of walking or stretching, you will notice how quickly the time passes and you feel pretty good. Number 10. Exercise is not a punishment. It is not to offset calories. It is to give yourself the gift of a functioning body for the long haul so that you can do the things you love to do without pain and prevent injuries. Number 11. Legs up the wall pose is excellent for reducing stress and anxiety, and it is easy for beginners. A passive pose that requires lying on your back with your legs up against a wall, ideally for 5 to 10 minutes, or if you could practice this pose once or twice a day for even a few minutes, that would be helpful. Number 12. PSA, legs up the wall pose, is a wonderful way to use your cell phone, text, and read email. Healthy positioning and no tech neck. What can you add to your day to improve your well-being and fitness? 10 lessons from The Little Book of Big Change by Amy Johnson, PhD. Number 1. Bad habits are not a sign of weakness. They are simply a result of your brain's wiring. Number 2. You can change your habits. It takes time and effort, but it is possible. Number 3. The key to changing your habits is to understand the science behind them. Once you understand how your brain works, you can start to change your habits from the inside out. Number 4. One of the most important things you can do is to identify your triggers. These are the things that cause you to act on your bad habits. Number 5. Once you know your triggers, you can start to avoid them. This will make it harder for you to act on your bad habits. Number 6. You also need to find new ways to cope with your triggers. This could involve finding healthier habits to replace your bad ones, or finding ways to manage stress and anxiety. Number 7. It is important to be patient and persistent. Changing your habits takes time and effort. Don't give up if you don't see results immediately. Number 8. Find a support system. Having people who support you on your journey to change can make a big difference. Number 9. Celebrate your successes. When you make progress, take some time to celebrate your successes. This will help you stay motivated and on track. Number 10. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to ask for help from a therapist or counselor. I hope these lessons help you on your journey to changing your habits. Chapter 8. Mini Workouts. 4-week mini workout plan of action for you. In my 30s, I exercised to look good. In my 50s, to stay fit. In my 70s, to stay ambulatory. In my 80s, to avoid assisted living. Now, in my 90s, I'm just doing it of pure defiance. Dick Van Dyke. Ready for a healthy change but not sure how to get your fitness routine started? Here's a simple 4-week workout plan for you to start working out regularly to create a healthy habit. That is key. Consistency. Instructions. Number 1. Do all 3 workouts each week. Choose any day and time that suits you. Preferably you find a similar time each day. Number 2. Do as many reps as you can with good form as listed on the program. Write down the number of reps and see if you can do more next week. Keeping track of your workout will allow you to see your progress. Number 3, rest 30 seconds to 1 minute between rounds. Add rest between the exercises as needed. Number 4, do a cardio exercise 2 to 3 times a week on the off workout day. Example, walking or cycling the first 4 weeks. Number 5, follow along with me as I demonstrate this workout plan. To access the videos, visit https://linktr.ee//murdock. Warm-up plus workout plus cool down equals 5 minutes plus 20 minutes plus 5 minutes. Suggested day. Week 1, Monday, 30 seconds jumping, step jacks, 30 seconds squats, 30 seconds plank from knees, rounds equals 4. Week 1, Wednesday, 30-second wall or knee push-ups, 30-second lateral lunges, 30-second bird dogs, rounds equals 4. Week 1, Friday, 30-second high knees, inchworms, 3 forward plus 3 reverse, 30-second squats, 30-second lateral lunges, 30-second tricep dips from chair, 30-second hip bridges, rounds equal 4. Week 1, Saturday, range of motion. Week 2, Monday, 1 minute jumping step jacks, 1 minute squats, 30-second plank, rounds equal 3. Week 2, Wednesday, 30-second knee push-ups, 30-second lateral lunges, 30-second bird dogs, rounds equal 4. Week 2, Friday, 30-second high knees, 30-second squats, 30-second tricep dips from chair, 30-second hip bridges, rounds equal 5. Week 2, Saturday, ROM day. Week 3, Monday, 1 minute jumping jacks, 1 minute squats, 30-second plank, rounds equals 4. Week 3, Wednesday, 30-second knee push-ups, 30-second high knees, 30-second bridge, rounds equal 5. Week 3, Friday, 1 minute high knees, 30-second squats, 30-second triceps dips, 30-second hip bridges, inchworms, 3 forward plus 3 reverse, rounds equal 4. Week 3, Saturday, ROM day. Week 4, Monday, 1 minute jumping jacks, 30-second jump squats, 30-second plank, rounds equal 5. Week 4, Wednesday, 30-second high knees, 30-second lunges, 30-second inchworms, rounds equal 6. Week 4, Friday, 1 minute high knees, 1 minute push-ups, 30-second squats, 30-second bird dogs, rounds equal 4. Week 4, Saturday, ROM day. Author's note: success follows action. Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. You got this. Just be right now, here, and breathe. Begin to trust the magic of yourself. Nikki Rowe. XXOO Shell. Meet Shelley A. Murdock. Shelley is passionate about getting people of all ages moving and helping them make it a daily healthy habit. A woman in her mid-60s, she appreciates that time is growing short. There are many adventures ahead for her, and she hopes that you will show up for yourself and join her on the mat. As a certified personal trainer, kickboxing instructor, Pilates advocate, and group fitness leader, Shelley possesses a diverse toolkit to cater to a wide range of preferences and needs. Her expertise extends to the realm of yoga, where she holds an RYT 200 certification and has specialized in yin yoga, restorative yoga, and trauma-sensitive yoga. Through these various disciplines, she crafts a holistic approach to movement that encompasses strength, flexibility, and mindfulness. Shelley's love for running and her deep-rooted connection to yoga are the pillars of her own journey towards vitality. With every stride taken and every asana practice, she exudes the joy that comes from honoring one's body and spirit. But beyond her personal achievements, Shelley finds boundless joy in family. As a doting grandmother to 2 young granddaughters, Marlo and Shay, she finds renewed inspiration to not only lead by example, but to actively engage in the beauty of life's simplest moments. Instagram, https://www.instagram.com/MurdochShelley/ Facebook, https://www.facebook.com/SHELLEY LinkedIn, https://www.linkedin.com/in/Shelley Murdoch/. Email SHELLEYAMURDOCK@gmail.com. The information in this book reflects the author's experiences and opinions and is not intended to replace medical advice. Before beginning this or any nutritional or exercise regimen, consult your physician to be sure it is appropriate for you. Resources. Be kind to your body, gentle with your mind, and patient with your heart. Stay true to your spirit, cherish your soul, and never doubt yourself. You are still becoming, my love, and there is no one more deserving of the nurturing grace of your love. Becca Lee. Websites. Canada Food Guide, https://food-guide-canada.ca/en/. Healthy Eating for Seniors, https://food-guide.canada.ca/tips-for-eating/seniors/. Participaction, https://www.participaction.com/. Videos. Reframe Health Lab, Dr. Mike Evans. Healthy Eating 101, https://reframehealthlab.com/healthy-eating-101/. 23.5 hours. What is the single best thing we can do for our health? https://watchIngo. Podcasts. The Mel Robbins Podcasts. August 7th, 2023. Available online or Apple Podcast. Optimize Your Brain. 3 Important Habits for Productivity, Memory, and Longevity, based on 200,000 brain scans. July 31st, 2023. The Shocking Science and Benefits of Taking a Simple Walk. Research from Oxford-trained neurologist Dr. Shane O'Mara. Book, This Is Your Brain on Food, an indispensable guide to the surprising foods that fight depression, anxiety, PTSD, OCD, ADHD, and more. Dr. Uma Naidu. Thank you. Thank you for reading my book. I really appreciate all of your feedback, and I love hearing what you have to say. I need your input to make the next version of this book and my future books better. Please take 2 minutes now and leave a helpful review on Amazon, letting me know what you thought of the book. Thanks so much. Now go for a walk in nature and maybe do a push-up or two. XXOO Shell, Shelley A. Murdoch. This has been Healthy and Fit for Life, the starter kit for women over 50. Written by Shelley Murdoch. Narrated by Lainey Burkett. Copyright 2023-2024 by Shelley Murdoch. Production copyright by Shelley Murdoch.